Kesha, my sense is very clear that this is not a market where you want to say that, okay, I'm going to be now buying and I'm going to be buying higher and selling higher first. This is a market where you don't want to sell. It's a market where you now have to be very sharp in identifying the sector. For example, if you identified defense or renewable energy a couple of days ago, or the churn which happened back into banking. So it's really about this sharp identification of sectors and very strong individual stocks or stock spotting. We are in that phase of the market. I'd also feel that the construct of the market is such that the downside will be very limited and restricted, because every time market would fall, even 2-3% decline on the index, 4-5% decline on the stocks, I think it will attract a lot of flows, because a lot of naysayers are now feeling left out. So rather than getting trapped into this whole fear of FOMO, wait if you want to commit long, and don't sell if you have really bought at higher levels. If you bought in leverage, then take some chips off the table, but don't sell your portfolio stocks. Then I also feel that there is going to be a sliver of outperformance which should be there in small and mid-cap stocks, because that's where I think a little bit of catch-up trade actually seems to be happening. I just want to mark the small and the mid-cap stocks, the Nifty for YTD. Let's just establish that data to just make a point that everyone who said small and mid-cap stocks are bubble and trouble, that's the small cap index this year, 8% lower. Nifty, that's mid cap index for you, 1% lower. And that's now, let's look at Nifty, 4% higher. So with all this song and dance about mid cap stocks becoming a bubble and a trouble, and small cap stocks just
still
go and go home.
Green.
Yeah. I mean, 1% down from the levels where they were nothing. And what has Nifty done by? 4%. So to write this obituary for small and mid-cap stocks, as we call them now, SMID. Yeah. New terminology, right? SMID's kahani over, na? Aisa nahi.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think they'll outperform in the short term. Why? Because that's where the money will come back. Everyone's feeling confident that, markets are up. Everything is great. When everything is great and large cap stocks have moved up, you say, okay, let me find my small stocks. That will happen now.